You want to know the latest car cleaning hacks for your interior and your headlights? I got you, coming right up.
Perfect.
What up, squad? It's your main man, Really Rails, back again with another video for you today. As I said, we are going to show you, well, I am going to show you the hacks to cleaning the interior of your car as well as your headlights. Now, what I'm going to use, I talked about it before, but we're going to actually see this thing in action, you dig? What we're going to do is we're going to attack those interior parts of your car that turn light gray, that are supposed to be black, and they fade after time, so you want to bring those back. You don't just want to temporarily shine them so that they'll go back to being gray. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to restore those. Now, I got a couple places inside my car that has started to do that. I haven't yet attacked those, but I wanted to bring you along with me on that journey so we can see how this stuff actually restores. And also, most importantly, you got to keep those headlights clean. So, you know, you got the road grime, you got the tar, you got the bugs and all that stuff. So what we're going to do is we're going to make sure that we get those up off of the Camaro. So make sure that, you know, those lights can shine through. And the more you prevent stuff like that from happening, you know, the more you can prevent them from hazing after a while and stuff like that. So you take care of them now. You don't have to worry about them, you know, fogging up and turning extremely yellow and orange in the long run. So, you know, it's all about preventive maintenance when you're dealing with your cars. But first, before we get started, click that subscribe button, smash that like button, and also hit that notification bell so I can keep you up to date on all current things. And we have to share it. Remember, we cannot keep this channel a secret. Even though we're going to be giving away some tips and secrets, we can't keep the channel a secret. So make sure you definitely share it with your friends so they can like and subscribe and do the same. All right, guys. So diving into the interior of the car, the main area that really gets to me the most, like I said, there's a couple of areas, but first and foremost, the one I noticed that is the worst of the stuff that's supposed to be black in your car, but it fades after a while, is this area up here. So if you can see, like, those bad problem areas right there, it's like gray. It's almost trying to turn white. So we are going to attack those this area. Also on my car, my Camaro, the actual visors are like they are like a ABS plastic type. So we're gonna see what we can do with those. Also do both passenger and driver side. And pretty much everything else is pretty good to go in here. So we got those two problem areas, as I said, up here around where my light switch is and the sunroof button. We gotta get that back black, and we're gonna work on these two because the product that we got to do it, I mean, it's the best in the market. So I'm gonna show you guys how to use it. So once you go over there and once you order some, I'm going to put the link in the description below to the product. So once you order it, you'll know exactly what to do, know exactly how to use it. And as I'm talking to you guys, I just noticed another problem area. I mean, I can't believe I haven't seen this before on my car. So here, the actual glove compartment, it's actually, you probably can't see it because it's a little, yeah, you can see it right there. So, you know, so we're gonna get that glove compartment done too. So let's attack those problem areas on the interior, and then we'll get out and we'll take care of the headlights on the vehicle. But first and foremost, we got to get this gray stuff, we got to get it back to its factory black. So now I'm going to introduce you to what I use to take care of all of those problems and get this car, you know, to look the way it should look. So here's the product that we're going to use. It's the black trim renew from Lamonster Garage, black diamond black trim renew. So we're going to use this. I mean, this stuff is amazing. I've used it on the outside of the car before. Speaking with the owners of the product, he informed me that, you know, I can use it in a lot more places. So we're about to attack this interior area right up here, and we're about to bring that back to black. All right, so what we're gonna do first is, you know, we have our cleaning rag right here. and we're gonna just spray just a little bit. So like I said, this is the whole problem area right here. I know you can see how it's gray. So we're gonna spray a little bit. You don't have to spray much. And just so we can see this before and after action, just watch closely. See that? I just went around the edges and then completely filled in that area right there. So you see how this area is back to black, and this area, look at, it's still like I'm not rubbing it off or anything like that, you know what I'm saying? So now we're gonna attack the rest of it. Now keep in mind, I don't have to use a whole lot of this stuff, you know what I mean? Like I said, you saw how much I sprayed on it. So now I'm gonna come around here, and you see how that's all blackened. Look at that. When I tell y'all this stuff is amazing, I wasn't playing, not at all. So now we've done 1/2 of it, and you guys can see the difference between this side that's fully black now and this side that was gray. Now I'm still using the same little amount that I sprayed on this rag. I haven't sprayed any more on there, which is the amazing thing. And like I said, this is not just a quick shine, this is a renew. It's gonna bring your joint right back to that factory look. So we're gonna keep on with the keeping on. And like I said, I'm still on the first application onto this rag, and it's pretty much fully black again. Oh, sorry about that. I hope I ain't blind y'all with that light. Look at that. Still on the same small amount that I put on there. Still on there. Still the same small amount. And it's restored. It's done. Like, seriously. It's done. And if you want to just put a little bit more, just watch how much I put on here, and just so make sure that both sides have the exact same amount. You can do that. This thing is back black. You saw it. It was gray. It was completely gray. And now we done with that portion of the car. So now we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna attack the sun visors here on each side, and then we're gonna get to the glove compartment down below. Looking at the actual visor mirror, need to clean that mirror too, but looking at the actual visor, you can see how it has a gray tint compared to what I just did up here. So we're going to do the exact same thing, because it doesn't just have to be plastic material. It'll actually help restore leather material as well. Like I said, it's the black trim renew from Lamonster Garage. Their information will be below in the description. So let's put a little bit. Like I said, you don't got to put much. And this is a 8-ounce bottle too, so you have plenty in here. So we're going to start on the side so you guys can actually see the difference in what it does. You see that? You see how I just went from looking like this to looking like that. And you just want to do the, just go over it. And you can see the difference. You see how it looks here and how it looks there. So to make that happen, bring all that back black. And I started with the underside first because that's probably the side that we forget, because of the simple fact that we never look at that unless we have the visor down, of course, or we're looking in the mirror. So I wanted to do that side first to make sure that got done. And now we're going to do the edge right here. This stuff is amazing. Like, you don't understand. Like, if you guys could see it here firsthand, you wouldn't believe it. And like I said, it's not just a quick shine. It's, it renews it. You don't have to worry about it turning in another day or two, or however long it takes for that other shine stuff to wear out. So let's hit this other visor over here, and we're gonna be good to go. with the visor portion. Of course, like I said, we just noticed the glove box is glove box. I'm from the country, so don't hold that against me. The glove compartment needs to be done too. So let's get this other visor done, and we'll move on to the next portion. All right, so we're over here on the passenger side now. The passenger side is actually not that bad, but of course, since we did the driver's side, we got to make sure we take care of the passenger side as well. So we can't leave it hanging, So like I said, just a little bit on there. And we're gonna go through. Even though I didn't think it was that bad, you can see how gray it actually was. It wasn't as gray as the other side, but it turns to black. Like I said, we got to do the underside first. Now you guys got to understand, when you take care of your car, everything about it, not just washing the outside. You take care of your car inside and out, it will take care of you. If you agree with that, drop a solid down below in the comments. Let me know how often you clean your car inside and out, not just the outside. So, all right. So we're gonna, like I said, we're gonna take care of this portion here too. So back through. That before and after is amazing. It is amazing. Like I said, this stuff is not temporary. It's not no 3-day stuff, no 4-day stuff. It restores it. So we're good to go, inside and out. It doesn't leave any greasy film or anything like that on your hand. You can rub across it. It doesn't turn back gray. It's good to go, as you can see. So what we're going to do is we're going to drop down and take care of the glove compartment down here. And that will be all of the stuff on the interior that we're going to take care of. And we're going to jump to the headlights up front once we get done with the glove compartment. All right, you guys, so we're on the passenger side of the vehicle. And like I said, if you can notice that the glove compartment, the outer case of the glove compartment is gray compared to black. This is, what it should look like, rather. So you can see that it's extremely gray down here. And we're going to be using the black trim renew by Lamonster Garage. Check those guys out. Like I said, the link to their website is in the description below. Those guys, they got some great stuff, like you've seen already, up above when we took care of the upper portion of the with the little plastic pieces up top there. So we're gonna go ahead, and like I said, we're gonna do it the exact same way. Don't nothing change. We're just gonna spray a little bit on here. And just so that you can see the actual before and after, we're going to just do a straight line here. See that we did the straight line. You can see that line right there. So we're just going to finish on up on this side right here. And like I said, this is not just a quick shine. This is actual a renew. So now you can see the difference between this over here and that gray over there. So we're going to hit this side over here. I'm going to take care of that. We're going to take it in the same direction. And like I said, you can use it on the leather portion as well, like right here. And I'm going to show you guys real quick what that's going to look like. So like I said, now the glove compartment is pretty much done. So now we're going to go spray a little bit on here, and we're going to wipe across here. And this is another plastic portion, of the car. So, you can use it, just about on everything on the interior. If you want to bring your whole interior back, like I said, it works on the leather, everything. Look at that. Crazy, right? I know. Those guys, they got an amazing product over at Lamonster Garage. You guys should definitely check them out. This is all I use to do the interior of my car. This is it. Like, I don't, got any wipes or any other stuff. I just use this black trim renew, and it takes care of the whole interior. And the more you use the stuff, the better, it adds a protection layer to your car. So, like I said, we just did the glove compartment box. Now it's not as gray. It's not as gray as it was before. So, if you look at it, when I did this line over here first, you've seen that actual difference between what it looked like. So, like I said, there's no film to rub off. There's nothing on my hands or anything like that. So, with Armor All, if you wipe after you put Armor All, it's going to be all over your fingers. And what's crazy about this stuff is that it a lot of the stuff you get, you know, they got like, you know, some have harsh smells to it. This stuff actually smells pretty decent. You know what I mean? So I don't know if they, you know, did that intentionally or what, but you know, it works. So what we're gonna do is we got another product from Lamonster Garage that we're gonna use to attack the headlights up front. So we've done with the interior of the car. I wanted to show you guys, you know, what you could do to actually renew certain parts of your car. But like I said, you can actually use it to give your interior a shine once you know, finish cleaning up your car on the outside. So let's jump out of the car to in front of the car, and let's get those headlights together, get those bugs and stuff off of there. All right, guys. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take care of the headlights there, you know, several bugs down here, down there, you know what I mean? So, you know, I know it probably looks pretty clean right now, but that's because I actually use the product, you know, pretty often, probably like twice a week I'll use it on my headlights and stuff like that. So like this is what we're gonna use for the headlights. It's the Black Diamond Detailer. It removes bugs and tar and stuff like that from the front of your car. So, you know, I got a little small bug area here too and there. So we're gonna go and attack the headlights first and get those done, and then we're gonna come back and, you know, get some little small spots. So remember, when you're using this stuff, the first thing you want to do is make sure you got the detailer. This is gonna be my application rag, and this is going to be basically the polish rag. So make sure you get two different colors. It's always best so that you're not just when you know using the same rag, applying it over and over and over. So when you think you're actually taking the stuff off. So what we're going to do is when you apply this, you want to use a sweeping motion as if you're painting it. You know what I mean? So, you know, shake it up real good. We're just going to, just like that. We're gonna let it sit for about 2-3 seconds, and then we're gonna just take, you know, we got our applicator towel, microfiber, of course. And we're just gonna. I just like to start doing circular motions from the corner. That works best for me, especially when you get to those problem areas like that. You know, you can just grab some and just go back over it. And just continue. It doesn't hurt any other type of trim that you have on your car, or it doesn't hurt any of the plastic or anything like that. And you'll be good to go. A little stubborn bug down there, but you know, this stuff get them right off. It gets them right off. So now you guys can see actually how good this stuff works. So, you know, I mean, it's an amazing product. So now I'm gonna come back with this, what I call the polishing, and just any kind of leftover stuff pulls it right on off. And like I said, this stuff is streak free too. So that's basically what you want to do to tackle your headlights. I mean, you guys see, it didn't take me long at all, you know what I mean, using this stuff. And I use it on, like I said, problem areas, like here on the actual car. There are some bugs right here. So just a little bit there. And I'm gonna come in with a little circular motion and everywhere that it's sprayed at, just so I make sure I get all the stuff. And the bugs fall right off. So easy day, easy day. Just the best, and then come back, like I said, with that polish rag, and you're good to go. All those bugs are gone. A little bug there, wipe him off, you know. So all of it's gone. It's real easy, and like you could tell that you really took everything off the car, because the way this microfiber just slide right across the car. You know what I mean? So that's basically how you want to take care of your taillights. I recommend at least once a week. I recommend at least once a week you taking care of your headlights. My apologies on that. Take care of your headlights. So, you know, like I said, you keep them clean, and you won't have to worry about, you know, them fogging up over time and all that stuff. So you can also use it on your fog lights, which I'm going to do later on. But, you know, I wanted to give y'all that info, show y'all, you know, this Black Diamond Detailer again, and let you actually, you know, see what it does on when you feel like you have trouble spots or whatever. Because last time I just actually basically did the whole car. So like, make sure you guys go check them out. Follow their channel. They got plenty of videos on their channel about the product, And I mean, you got to get you some. All right, so I hope that I gave you some good info, showed you some good product on detailing the interior of your car, as well as taking care of your headlights, any kind of problem spots you got on them, bugs, tar, and all that stuff. The guys over at Lamonster Garage got some amazing stuff, so definitely go check them out. Like I said, the info is down in the description below. You know, it's all about preventive maintenance, so take care of it on the front end. You don't got to worry about it on the back end. Now, the guys over at Lamonster Garage, they got some great products over there. Their info is in the description below, so make sure that you check them out. Also, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Make sure you smash that notification and the like icon, and make sure you share it with your friends, because we can't keep it to ourselves. So I'm going to be giving away hacks, tips, and secrets, so we can't keep this channel, you know, a secret. We got to make sure that it gets out there to everybody. So, hook them up, you know what I mean? So with that said, it's your main man, Really Rails, always 100, always solid. I'm up out of here.